Hey, I'm trying to fix this technical problem here. Okay, that's gonna fix it. That's gonna fix it. All right, that fixed it. Oh man, I don't know what's going on here. All right, technical problem solved. There's some strangeness. So every time I try to do something weird happens. Let's see if we can make this go today. All right, countdown. We're gonna start over. Yeah, the mic's working now, man. The mic was good friends and neighbors. We're here for Camp Possum, number 100. Can you believe it? It's been like 2 years since I've done this Saturday morning thing. What is going on? No, a bunch of people ask me, hey, do these live lessons again. I don't mind. When I'm home on a weekend and it's on the morning, Saturday morning, I don't do much anyway, but sit around. So might as well do this for you. Anyway, that's what we got here. So we got a nice assemblage of friends and neighbors. Oh, somebody else just joined in too. We got Tim, we got Mike, we got Sandra, and man, okay, we're ready to go. So we're gonna play a tune called "The Cat Came Back," or "When My Cat Came Back." I wrote on the music because that's what's on the Tommy Jackson record that this tune must originate from. So I got hearing this tune last year up at the Bethel Fiddle Camp in Northeast Missouri there, and my friend Liz Amos was playing it. And Liz is a really fine fiddler, and she learned a lot when she was starting out from a guy named Bob Holt, who lived down in the Ozarks. And so this is a tune Bob played, but we figure he must have got it from Tommy Jackson because it's almost identical to what Tommy Jackson recorded in the early 60s. But he called it "When My Cat Came Back," and everybody else calls it "The Cat Came Back" or "Cat Came Back." And don't be confused, there's a tune in the R.P. Christeson book in A that's not the same tune. Apparently, according to my friend Bruce Sedloff, who messaged me earlier this week, he said there's a Doc Roberts "Cat Came Back." That's not the same tune. And also there's a song, "The Cat Came Back," that Riley Puckett and some others would sing. So there's a lot of cats that came back, a lot of cats that left, I guess, too. But let's see if I can play through this thing once. Now I've got my dots here. I'm going to refer to them so I don't run off into the weeds, because this is kind of a nice tune to do some freewheeling stuff on, but we'll just do it straight now. It's in the key of G, by the way. Come on. Check one more time. Yeah, that's good. I just tuned it just a moment ago. Here we go. Let me just move this a little bit. There you go. Better view there. Which way do I want to go? This way. Hang on. trying to get myself centered up in the camera here. That's better. Do 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 do. There's the cat came back. It's a nice little tune. Now, I want to be careful on this one because I play a couple others that kind of start out, especially that first part, sounds a little bit like Shoal Creek or Plain Swamp Breakdown. Sounds a little like, what's the other one? Come on, it was in my brain there. That Buck Ryan tune, Hog Trough Reel. It sounds a little like Hog Trough Reel. So you got to be careful. You know, these fiddle tunes, there's only three, right? I've said this many times. There's only three tunes. They're all derived from those same three tunes. Joke. All right, so let's see what we got here. Let's start out in G. Just get our fingers set. So let's play a little G arpeggio. So we're going to play from the open G up to the B on the E string, starting with and play only the first, third, and fifth scale degrees, which means we're going to play all the G's, B's, and D's, okay? So it's going to sound like this. And we're checking our intonation while we're doing that. I'm going to check mine. So we're going to tap our foot. I'm going to tap my foot, so that'd be one note per tap. Not two. We're not going to play it slow. You know? Ready? Let's go. Ready? Play. Do it again. Now let's just run the G scale. We're going to run up one time. We're going to run up one time and head up, let's see. So from the open G up to the B on the E string, all right? So here we go. So just scale one note at a time. G scale, only one sharp, F sharp, right? Excuse me, drinking root beer. There it comes again. Ready? Here we go. Back down. Okay. All right. So here we go. Let's see. Now I've got. I'm just looking at the tune over. What's the extent of the tune? We got. I don't think we have an open G anywhere. The lowest note in the tune is a D on the open D. The highest note is the B. So that's the whole range of the tune. Sometimes I like to just look at that, kind of orient myself, you know, to what notes I should or shouldn't be playing. So let's try a little bit of this thing. We'll play the first part through a couple times slow, okay? Not super slow, but just you're orient. If you haven't heard the tune, it's good to hear it a couple more times before we start to learn it. It's good for the guy showing it to you to play it right, too. that's the first part of the tune. So let's start in on that. By the way, I want to mention, stick around because I'm going to get the mandolin out, and I'm going to then finally get the guitar. I've got a little version of the tune I can play and show you the chords too. So I'm doing the whole thing, the whole 9 yards today. So here we go. First little bit. It starts on the open D, and we got a pickup note. So it's D, F sharp to G. Let's just do that. Then from there, I'll start on that G. So there's a long note G and then two 16th notes. One more time. Now here we go. So let's get back now. The next bar, we're going to kind of go through the chords. You know, the G da 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 and C da 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 G da 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 and D da 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 G. So if we did this, now that's the end of playing on the G chord. Now we're going to play on the C chord. Let me take a look at my dots here. Sorry about that. So instead of going, it's like C, B, it plays the open A there. So it's C, A, B, C, D, C, B, A, G. Put those two together for you. Gotta lift off. I'm exaggerating that, of course. Okay, now we're on. Move on here. We're playing off the G chord again. Now move on to the D chord. That's a C. Okay, let me start back at the beginning. I'll play the first 4 bars of the tune. Here we go. Let's do that really slow now. Ready, play. Play it even slower than that one time. Ready, play. Now, if we start back on that G, we're going to kind of repeat some stuff. Then on the C chord, that's a little bit of a weird noting there. It took me a while to get onto this. I listened to I kind of combined Liz Amos and Tommy Jackson's version together a little bit because I like some of the things Liz plays that she probably got from Bob Holt. But I tried to stay as true as I could to the old Tommy Jackson record too. So that's a little weird there. Then C, open A and F sharp twice. So I'll play the second 4 bars now. Let's try the whole first part together at a moderate tempo. Grab as much of it as you can. Okay? Play it a little bit slower than that even. Right here. All right, from what I'm hearing, that sounds pretty good. Yeah. All right, now let's try the second part. All right, so let me just glance at my dots one more time. Again, I kind of learned the old Tommy Jackson version, and then I'm trying to switch it up, so I'm going to go back to my reference so I don't give you a bum steer, so to speak. So we're going to start on the B. It's got pickup notes. Do 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 do. So it's B, C, D on the A string. So open E. Let's just do that a little bit right there. B, C. Then, so it's I'm take on the G on the E string. This is all on the E string here, and then end up on the D on the A string. Let me put those together for you. Now from there, we're going to play, so it's D, G, open E. See, I've got a bad note. No, I was looking at the wrong line. That's right. Sorry about that. So that phrase has pickup notes that are hung over from the other phrase. So let me play it from the beginning again. So it's D, G, E. One thing you're going to hear when I do the accompaniment later is that chord, that fourth bar of the B part, is an E minor. It sounds really good. So it's something like this. You don't play that on the fiddle, but that'll come through on the guitar. So let's try it one time there. Let me play it through it once, then you're going to play it with me from the beginning of the B part. Here we go. Ready, play. Do that again. Ready, go. right, good. Now let's go back to let's play the rest of the tune. Sounds like this. It's kind of a nice little lick there. And it happens twice. A little hypnotic. So the first bar of the last 4 bars of the B part is. And then you go into that little hypnotic bit. So it's down. And I like to play that. I don't often prescribe bowing, but I think if you go down up on that. See, that's all one bow. So now let's play that B part a couple times slow. Here we go. Now, let's play the whole tune. I'm going to play through it twice with you. Then we get the mandolin out. So let's try that right now. Remember, it starts out. Here we go. There you go. Good old Tommy Jackson tune. Let me slip over and grab the mandolin here. And then I'll show you the accompaniment on the guitar before we're done. The good thing about doing the mandolin right afterwards, I always found, and several people pointed this out, is that if you can't, it's a better way to see where your fingers go. So hopefully that'll help out anybody who's learning the tune today. Pick. Need a pick. Oh, need a tune or two. Talk amongst yourselves. Get up, get a cup of coffee. It's getting late in the day for coffee, though. For me, I've switched over to Fabulous Fitz's root beer, who is not the sponsor of our program, but should be. You can't beat those Tommy Jackson tunes. I'll tell you, right? Oh, you had them on 78. Wow, that's great. I've seen the 45s, but I didn't know he went back. They were 78s. Those must have been from the 40s or something. Yeah, he was a great fiddler. See where I'm at here. I tuned it before we started, but it's a mandolin. And that means as soon as you get ready to do something with it, it's out of tune. That's just the nature of the beast. Come on, baby. Somebody tell a humorous anecdote. Almost there, folks. I'll take this out in the final edit. All right, here we go. Get it a little closer here now. Oh, one more time. Mulligan. Not too bad. Yeah, his mandolins are never in tune. That's just the whole nature of the beast there. All right, so let's just start right in. Let's just dig right in here. So I've got tab too. If you're a tab person, the tab should match the dots pretty well. So here we go. Let's a little kind of slow one time. Let's try it right now. So we got pickup notes. Open D. Open D, F sharp G. Now hit the C and open A there. In my mind, you ought to go, but it's okay. Now I'm getting on to the next couple bars. Play those first 4 bars now. Now I'm going to play them slow. Okay, from there it's going to go. Play that slow for you now. That's that first phrase. Now, instead of going, we're going to go, we're going C, B, C instead of C, open A, C like it did in the first half of the tune. There's that kind of weird little thing that I've never heard in any other tune. Open A to F sharp. Now I'm going to play the whole thing kind of slow. So just the first part. Here we go. So, yes, Kim, lots of things come out of my mind. Most of them you wouldn't want to know about. Thank you very much, though. All right, let's play the next B part now. Now let's do it slow. So we give you the first pickup notes are B, C, D. Now, you know, some people don't like to use their pinky, but I'm a pinky guy on the mandolin. But you could go. But I'll just stick with the staying in first position. And then we got kind of weird pickup notes. G, D, G, open E. Okay, if we go on from there. That's that little repeating little thing. I find that I'm kind of up-pick the B on the A string and then play the G on the D string with down. It's probably just, that's exactly the way I was fiddling it too, I think. That is a lot of notes for a cat, by gosh. All right, let's see if we can play this tune now, and just play through, just play the whole tune a couple times through, kind of slow. I think you're gonna get it though. It's a nice tune. It's a good melody once you get it in your head, you know. Here we go. I think that's how it goes. I think that's how it goes. All right, let's get the guitar out now, and I'm gonna play. I recorded myself playing it here. Hope it's not too rough, and I'll play the chords. So that's the whole tune. Then you'll have every aspect of it possible. I guess the climber banjo version, you have to get from somebody else. Got to do a quick tuning check too. I'll grab my tuner back here. Bear with me. Got the old Gibson Starvation box here. Let's see what I got here. See how bad it is. Getting there. so let's see what it's in G. You always have to temper a guitar. Once you get it tuned, even if the tuner's dead on, you still got to make some adjustments because that nasty B string. You don't have to do that with the fiddle and mandolin because it's in tuned and fits. But with this guy, that one. That's good enough. Let's cue up the music. Let's see. All right, here we go. So I'm going to try to play the accompaniment to myself. We'll see how this goes. Alright, that's good enough. Can I shut this guy up? I think I'm going to adjust my camera a little bit. There, that's better. Now you can see the guitar neck a little better. Bring this down. And so, okay, so what we got going there, I'll play it with the tune one more time too, but this is just, I'm just playing cowboy chords today. I'm not doing anything fancy. So, and Missouri rules apply. So that's G and to C. And I'm alternating my bass, you know. That's your basic pattern in G, but now let's add a couple little things to that. So you could go. So hitting that C sharp to lead to the D. And that's a little bass run to the C. I could do this. I don't know why I get in the habit of putting my thumb there for F sharp, low F sharp. But that's a good passing tone to get you back to the G. Now I've got heaping of the hospitality. No, that's Beverly Hillbillies. But so that's a passing chord. That's a C sharp diminished. But you don't have to do that, you can just do this. Just play the note. That's kind of something like, that's just all the open strings. Goes by so fast you just could muffle that, you know. Or you can walk this up. Now that's your C7 chord. used as a movable form. All right, so that's the first part. Second part, law to G, 3 bars of G. E minor. So now, I always like to get from one place to the next. You know, you can just play the chords and not do any bass runs or leading tones, but do it one more time. I'll just play it, and you can kind of just watch what I'm doing here. Let's see. Got to get backed up. Let this guy try to struggle to play this fiddle tune. All right, let's get a little better view of the neck there. Here we go. Sorry. Now the E minor. Sleep. Here comes the E minor again. Alright, don't play it again, don't play again. Stop. Alright, that's it. That's the whole thing. That's the whole kit and caboodle of The Cat Came Back. The fiddle, the mandolin, and the guitar. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll be doing this again from time to time, at least once a month. But if I'm home and I'm not doing anything, it's Saturday morning, come right back here. I'll give you plenty of notice, though. And this one I'm going to leave up for the general public. So if you're not a member of my Patreon, go to patreon.com/Charlie Walden and sign up. For those of you who are, again, always thanks a bunch. Appreciate you supporting the good work here. And there'll be some more of these that won't be public. So just stay tuned for those. All right. See y'all. Bye-bye.